Hey YouTube, it's your girl Queen Alchemy, and I'm coming today with the reading for the sign of Scorpio for January 2020. This is going to be your reading. Um, I want to suggest that you watch all of your major placements, your moon and your ascendant, and even your Venus, because it would give you a clear, more concise vision of what's going on for you. Okay. That's something I've been doing for a while. I only watch two readers, but when I watch them, I just watch my moon, my sun, and my rising, and oftentimes my Venus, because a lot of times my readings are stronger for my moon or my ascendant than my sun. So I just wanted to point that out. Okay. So this is for January 2020, you guys. Yeah. So this reading may or may not resonate for you. Um, I ask that you guys please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate my new subscribers. I really do. If you're interested in a personal reading or you just need someone to just reach out to talk to, you know, definitely feel free to contact me through email. Let me see if you're interested in purchasing a candle for me. The same information to contact me is down below. So we're going to get started into your reading. I'm going to pull you guys a Goddess Guidance Oracle card first to see what Spirit wants to let you know. And then we're going to jump into your reading. I have the cards pulled up ready. Same time. One card for Scorpio, January 2020. One card for Scorpio. Okay, that came out pretty fast. Okay. Please put that down. Okay, we have Athena. It calls it's inner wisdom. Okay, it says you know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. And you see, we have the owl. The owl represents wisdom. So a lot of you guys are very wise. I think a lot of times you guys don't follow um, your intuition. Okay, so it's calling for you to do that. That's why the owl is right there, you guys. I have owl, and I'm trying to. Oh, for the reading that I did for the collect today, owl came up too. So yeah. So this speaks about inner wisdom and following your inner compass. Okay, everyone has one. You just have to tap into it. And if you guys had been following the guidance that came with your last reading for the beginning of December, I told you guys that a lot of you needed to get into meditation, because when you get into meditation, it taps you into your higher self. Now, if you ain't tapped into your meditation, if you ain't did that, then it's probably making it a little difficult for you to follow that inner compass. Okay, meditate, people, meditate. Okay, meditate, especially because a lot of you guys are going through a spiritual ascension, so it's very important that you do that. Okay, on a consistent basis. Okay, all right. And when I say meditate, I mean putting in earphones in your ear, being in the quiet in your mind, being by yourself. Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, no distractions. That's what I mean by meditation. All right. Queen of Cups is your overall energy. This is water energy. This is someone who is very sensitive, who is very nurturing, who is very emotionally balanced for the most part, right? This is your overall energy, Scorpio. So I feel like for some of you guys are simmering down a little bit. Some of you may have been very high strung, and maybe you it's calling for you to kind of calm down, and maybe with the meditation that is naturally going to happen. Okay, but that's the overall energy. So we have the Five of Cups, we have the Star card, and we have the Page of Swords. Some of you guys could be dealing with definitely dealing with Aquarius. For some of you guys, definitely is going to be that energy of Aquarius is going to be important for you. Someone is going to be, I hear guidance. So there may be an Aquarius that may come in your energy sometime in January that may give you some hope, give you some guidance, something like that. Okay. But there's definitely some air energy up in here. So we have the, like I said, we have the Five of Cups. We have it clarified by self-confidence through God confidence. So I feel like for some of you guys were disappointed about something, or going to be disappointed about something, but it's like you're focused on something when there's three cups. This guy is all in black. He's focusing on three cups that's spilt over in front of him, but he has two cups behind him. So some of you guys are not seeing the big picture. My dad used to always say, he still does to this day, said always look at the big picture, okay? He always taught me and my siblings that. So I feel like Scorpio, a lot of you guys need to look at the big picture and maybe be grateful, be thankful for a lot of the things that you have in your life, people that you have in your life, growth that you have experienced, um, ascension. I'm hearing that too. I just came to me. But yeah, there's some disappointment, but this is not major, in my opinion. And for me, this is not major disappointment, major hurt. This is just something that maybe you didn't see, that you wanted to, for something to come to fruition, and maybe it's not coming the way you want it to come, or maybe it just didn't come at all. And so there's some disappointment, but you're okay. It could have to deal with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, but everything is going to be okay. Okay. Clarifying that, we have self-confidence through God's confidence, believing yourself by believing in God working through you. Okay. Okay, so for some of you guys, this has to do with confidence and self-love. It's time. Okay, so clarifying this card, we have time for a nap. So like I said, this is you. I didn't say it, but like this is you needing to take some time for yourself. Okay, some of you guys, period, need to get more sleep. You're not getting enough sleep. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, so for some of you Scorpios, this is what I see. Once you take this time to go into this meditative state, right? You're going to get okay, so for some of y'all gonna get some major downloads, okay? So be ready. Well, once you come out of that meditative state, Scorpio, for some of you guys, it's going to be swift movement. And the reason why I say that is because in this crescent moon, we have this fox, okay? The fox is fast, he's swift, but he's a thinker. He's not like an animal that moves fast without thinking. So once you come out of this meditative state, it's going to be like you're going to be ready to take action on certain aspects of your life. Okay, you're going to be ready to move forward in a positive direction. Okay, for positive energy. You're not going to stay. This is, like I said, this didn't give me the energy of someone who was soaking for a long, extensive period of time, or for the entire month of January. This is temporary because, like I said, them two cups are still standing behind this person, and these three cups are right here. Okay, so that's not major. But time for a nap, go into a meditative state. I don't give a damn. Let people know in your environment that you're going to be meditating, that you're going to be doing your self-care rituals, burn candles, burn incense, do your diffuse your oils. Might want to do lavender. Do they oak just came to my head. I don't know if they have oak oil, but maybe some grounding oils. I know cedar wood is good for grounding as well. So that's what I see with that. Next to the Five of Cups, we have the Star card. This is hope. So, like I said, exactly. Once you come out of this, this is going to be a strong energy of you being very hopeful, being very positive, okay? Cultivating what you want to cultivate in your life, making the necessary moves towards your future and not letting this shit right here, which is this Five of Cups, get in and distract you, whether this is a person, a potential relationship, or what you thought was a potential relationship, or a friendship that you thought was going to turn into a relationship. All of that, once you come out of this, you're going to be very hopeful. It's like you're going to be like renewed. Okay, for some of you guys, you need to do a spiritual bath, shower, or if you're not able to do a spiritual shower or a spiritual bath, I talked about that in one or two of my videos. Then you can do a foot bath, a spiritual foot bath, and you just you take a bucket, foot, whatever you use to put your feet in, cleanse it with some sage, okay, um, spring water, a half a cup or a full cup of salt water. I'm sorry, sea salt. I'm so sorry, you guys. And then get in a quiet space. Put on a meditation on YouTube for spiritual. What is it? A spiritual cleanse. Okay, to cleanse your aura. And then for 10 minutes, I would call on, God bless you, call on your whoever you deem as your higher spiritual source. Okay. So, anywho, clarifying the star card, we have busy times and multitasking, insensitive emotion. So, once you guys come out of the meditative state, doesn't have to be, it could be an hour, it could be a day. It doesn't have to be a long, extensive time. Some of you guys may want to take a longer time to meditate, but this is not like super long. This is just you, but you consistently need to do this every day, okay, Scorpio? But a lot of you guys are going to be very busy, okay? Um, uh, yeah, a lot of you guys are going to be busy. Let me see. Do not get into a busy place and avoid this meditative state just to keep yourself busy, okay? Next to that, we have sensitive emotions, times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for self-care and gentleness. So a lot of you guys are really going to be sensitive to other people's energy, okay? So going back to what I was saying about the diffusing oils, get you some cedar wood. There's other oils, and Google there's certain oils that you really may want to look into, and incense and stones that you may want to get into to help ground yourself, okay? Because it can be a little overwhelming when you're sensitive to other people's emotions and things like that, okay? Yeah, okay, so okay, we got time for a nap. I explained to you guys what that was. And then we have Treasure Island, Scorpio. So this is you needing to just be. Some of you may need to go to a spa, just have some time to yourself. Okay. Because, yes, it's overwhelming being able to pull on other people's energy. Okay. Next to the star card, we have the Page of Swords. Clarifying that, we have socialize or join in. So a lot of you guys are needing to, or you guys already going to be naturally open to communicating with people from your soul tribe, the people who you feel comfortable with, whether it be family, friends, whoever it is. But it's going to be imperative that because um, that you reach out to people once you come out of this state, once you do your meditation, your self-care. I mean, that's something you want to consistently do, but in the meantime you want to be able to reach out to people who may be able to assist you, help you, be a true friend to you, okay? It says make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Like I've been telling a few different other signs, it's very important now that we in this new energy for the star seeds and the light workers and all of our beautiful, as beautiful spiritual beings. We're all spiritual beings, but we the ones who tapped into it and you know and invited the energy. We want to make sure that we are connecting with people from our soul tribe. Okay, so make sure you set up intentions for that. You think about that when you're meditating. Oh my God, my computer's about to die. Clarifying that, we have a change in the wind, and then we have why. Okay, so the change in the wind card, I'm getting that a lot of the old is leaving. A lot of the old from your life is leaving, whether it be friends, the way you used to do things, the way you used to think, the way you used to move in general. But there's a change in the wind, okay? You're exposing the lighter side of yourself. You're letting that come out naturally. You're not holding back. You're not trying to be anything else but yourself. You're letting that light shine. Some of you guys have been holding back your light, holding back your shine, holding back that glow. It's time to let it come. Some of you may be questioning this, questioning different aspects of what's been going on with you because you didn't realize that you were going through an ascension. Um, 31 breaking down to a 4. That's letting you know that your spirit team is with you, your ancestors, your ascended masters. Okay? They are most definitely with you. Some of you guys may be opting to read the Bible or reading some sort of literature, whether it be self help or something like that. Okay? Yeah, a lot of you guys are questioning this ascension that you're experiencing, this spirit. It's a lot of light in this picture, okay? You got this light right here. You got the question marks. She's reaching for that knowledge, that knowledge. And you have this light here. So I'm just feeling like, why is this so hard? Why is something so beautiful so hard? Some of you may be saying that, asking that question. Just know when you tap in, when you go into that meditative state, a lot of answers, a lot of things are just naturally going to come to you, and you're going to understand a lot of different things, Scorpio. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do you guys is I'm gonna pull 3 cards from the Romance Angel deck. I hope that resonated for you, Scorpio. And yeah, and that things will be much easier and then lighter for you in your mid-month reading. But it's gonna be okay. Send you guys some good energy. Let's do 3 cards for Scorpio. 3 cards spread. Oops. Three cards for Scorpio. Thank you. Okay. 2 more cards for Scorpio for January 2020. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards. Thank you. Yep. We have 1 more card for Scorpio, January 2020. That didn't come out enough for me. 1 more card for January 2020. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. So for some of you Scorpios, I feel like your love life is very, very important to you guys. You desire to be with your counterpart. And I was telling, that was for the general reading I was doing for the collective, but I was telling some of this, some of you guys may need to hear this, that when you do all of the necessary work that you need to do with yourself, and then you completely healed, if there's some healing that needs to be done, then you're going to naturally attract someone on the same frequency as you, okay? It's just going to naturally happen. I would suggest to anyone, unless you're just going to keep someone in that exact friend zone and not catch feelings, and they won't catch feelings, that the only way you should call in love, on external love, is from the opposite sex, same sex, whatever, what floats your boat, is when you have healed, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you're thinking like, oh man, I'm never going to meet anybody, I'm never, people always do me this way, this and that. Well, then that's what's going to happen. You have to think positive, okay? What as above, so below. Whatever you think is will happen, will most definitely happen. People don't believe it. I am adamant about letting people know whatever you think, it will come to fruition. So think positive, Scorpio, okay? Because you deserve love, okay? You are lovable. If you may think that you are because you have certain characteristics, we all have unfavorable characteristics. So what? That's what makes us who we are. Doesn't mean that we deserve love any less. It's because we have certain things about ourselves, and love, and begin to love everything about yourself. Even if it's deemed bad, is subjective. So if it's anything in your how you are, just You have to practice self-love. And that's why I'm saying for a lot of you guys, chill on extending yourself to a romantic partner as of this point. I mean, you know if this is going to resonate with you, okay? This is not for every Scorpio. But this is for a lot of Scorpios who I feel like give, and then want so much in return, baby. You can't assume that just because you're giving to a person that they're going to be like, oh, here you go, I got all this for you. That's why you have to get yourself together on the inside. You have to heal. If there's things in you that you need to work on, then work on it. Take your time. Healing has no expiration date, okay? But you are lovable, okay? So know that. And love will come to you. Next to that, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. A lot of you guys, this has to do with you working on yourself and giving that love to yourself first, and then moving forward in the direction of someone else who can match that, okay? And if some of you guys are closed off to love, if there's someone in your energy or someone who you know or aware of, work on letting your defenses down, okay? Not being so hard, not being so, protective. A lot of us are in this protective energy of like, I'm not getting hurt. I'm not going to get hurt. So by all means, I'm going to do what it takes to protect me. Okay. So that's your reading. If you want a personal reading, if this didn't resonate, contact me down below. And remember to also watch your moon and your ascendant and your Venus rise. Your Venus signs. Okay. I love you guys. Peace.